Most people never think about their liver until something goes terribly wrong, yet this organ works around the clock, filtering toxins, balancing hormones, and keeping energy steady. Over the years, poor eating habits, alcohol, medications, and hidden chemicals in food and water begin to weigh it down, making it sluggish and tired. The signs can be subtle at first, like constant fatigue, foggy thinking, unexpected weight gain, or dull skin that no cream can fix. What many fail to realize is that these everyday annoyances often trace back to a liver that is struggling silently. The real danger lies in how easily this decline accelerates aging, weakens immunity, and increases the risk of chronic illness. But there is a surprising truth hidden in plain sight: reviving liver health doesn't always require complicated programs or expensive supplements. There is one simple ritual that can be done in the morning before breakfast, using common ingredients from the kitchen, that can help restore the liver's vitality. It supports detoxification, boosts metabolism, and leaves the body feeling lighter and more energized within days. This ritual has been used for centuries in natural traditions and is now backed by modern insights into how the liver responds to hydration, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds. For those who want to feel younger, more vibrant, and healthier without drastic measures, the secret starts with a drink so simple that anyone can prepare it before beginning their day. It is the closest thing to giving the liver a second youth, making it work like it did years ago and helping the entire body feel decades younger. The liver is often called the silent workhorse of the body because it performs more than 500 essential tasks every single day, yet it rarely sends clear warning signs until it is already overwhelmed. It filters toxins from the blood, breaks down fats, regulates blood sugar, and even stores vitamins and minerals for times of need. When it is functioning well, a person feels energetic, their skin looks vibrant, digestion runs smoothly, and their immune system is strong. But as the years go by, this organ can become sluggish from constant exposure to processed foods, excess sugar, alcohol, medications, and the unavoidable pollutants of modern life. Slowly, the liver begins to lose its efficiency, and while the changes are subtle at first, the long-term consequences are serious. Fatigue creeps in and becomes a daily companion, concentration weakens, bloating and digestive discomfort become more frequent, and skin may appear dull or develop spots. Many dismiss these signs as normal aging, not realizing they are the body's early cry for help. Left unchecked, a tired liver can progress into fatty liver disease, higher cholesterol, insulin resistance, and a weakened ability to flush out harmful substances, creating a dangerous cycle that accelerates aging and damages overall health. The fear lies in how invisible this process is, because unlike the heart or the lungs, the liver rarely shows pain until the situation is critical. This makes it easy for people to ignore their symptoms until the damage is already advanced. For older adults, the risk becomes even greater because their liver has been exposed to decades of dietary and environmental stress, leaving them vulnerable to chronic disease. The thought of losing the protective power of this vital organ is unsettling, because without a strong liver the body cannot maintain its balance, its resilience, or its natural ability to heal. This hidden decline fuels anxiety about the future, and it leaves many wondering if there is any way to restore the liver's strength before it is too late. One of the most common mistakes people make when it comes to protecting their liver is assuming that it can handle anything without extra care. Because the liver is a silent organ, it rarely shows immediate symptoms until the damage is advanced, which gives people a false sense of security. They may believe that occasional indulgences or daily habits do not matter, but over time these small actions accumulate into real harm. A frequent error is starting the day with processed, sugary foods or skipping breakfast altogether, which forces the liver to work harder in regulating blood sugar. Many also rely heavily on caffeine or alcohol to energize or relax themselves, placing unnecessary strain on liver cells. Another widespread mistake is underestimating the role of hydration. People often go hours after waking without drinking water, leaving the liver without the fluid support it needs to flush out toxins effectively. Overuse of medications and supplements is another hidden danger. While people may believe that vitamins, pain relievers, or herbal capsules are harmless, excessive or unnecessary intake can overload the liver's detoxification pathways. Adding to this is the neglect of fresh produce in daily meals. Processed foods, high in unhealthy fats and artificial ingredients, dominate modern diets, depriving the liver of essential antioxidants and nutrients needed for repair and regeneration. Even lifestyle patterns such as lack of movement and chronic stress contribute to the problem, slowing circulation and weakening the liver's resilience. All of these mistakes are so common because they are woven into everyday routines and appear harmless in isolation, but together they form a pattern that accelerates liver aging and dysfunction. By the time individuals begin to notice fatigue, bloating, or brain fog, the organ has already been under pressure for years. This cycle continues not because people do not care, but because they are unaware of how seemingly simple habits quietly wear down one of the body's most vital organs. The first element that holds the key to rejuvenating the liver is hydration, combined with the cleansing power of natural compounds found in a simple morning drink. After a night of rest, the body has been fasting for hours, and the liver has been working silently through the night to filter toxins and process stored nutrients. This makes the first hours of the morning a crucial window when the liver is most responsive to gentle support. One of the simplest yet most effective ways to activate its natural detox pathways is through warm water with freshly squeezed lemon. This drink does far more than quench thirst. It signals the digestive system to awaken, supports bile production, and helps flush out waste that accumulated overnight. Lemon provides vitamin C, an antioxidant that shields liver cells from oxidative damage, while the acidity stimulates enzymes that assist in breaking down fats and regulating cholesterol. For those who suffer from sluggish digestion or heaviness after meals, this ritual helps restore balance and reduces the strain placed on the liver. Beyond lemon, the addition of certain herbs such as milk thistle or dandelion root amplifies the effect. Milk thistle contains silymarin, a compound that strengthens liver cell membranes and promotes regeneration, while dandelion aids in bile flow and gently cleanses the blood. Together, they create an environment where the liver can repair itself and regain efficiency. What makes this element powerful is not complexity but consistency. By drinking such a mixture daily before any food is consumed, the liver receives a signal of renewal, allowing it to clear away toxins more effectively and prepare the body for the day ahead. Over time, this simple habit leads to noticeable changes in energy, digestion, and even skin clarity, reminding one that small daily choices can reverse years of hidden decline and breathe new life into the body's most silent yet vital organ. The second element that plays a decisive role in restoring the liver's strength is the introduction of specific nutrients that fuel its ability to regenerate and protect itself from silent damage. Among these, antioxidants and natural detoxifying agents stand at the forefront. One of the most underestimated but powerful components is chlorophyll, the green pigment found in leafy vegetables such as spinach, parsley, and wheatgrass. Chlorophyll binds to toxins and heavy metals, easing the burden on the liver and allowing it to process waste with greater efficiency. In addition, foods rich in sulfur, such as garlic and onions, support the production of glutathione, the liver's most potent antioxidant, which neutralizes harmful compounds before they can damage cells. Another vital contributor is turmeric, a spice long celebrated in traditional medicine. Its active compound, curcumin, has been shown to reduce inflammation in liver tissues and encourage repair of cells that have been stressed by years of unhealthy habits. Incorporating these elements does not require dramatic lifestyle changes. It can be as simple as adding fresh greens to a breakfast smoothie or sprinkling turmeric into warm water or tea. What makes this element secret is not that it is unknown, but that most people overlook it, choosing convenience over nourishment. Yet, consistent use of these nutrient-dense foods creates a protective shield around the liver, slowing the accumulation of fat, reducing oxidative stress, and supporting optimal enzyme activity. For older individuals who fear the creeping effects of fatigue, brain fog, or unexplained weight gain, these foods can reverse the trajectory and restore a sense of vitality. When combined with hydration and morning rituals, the steady flow of these protective nutrients ensures the liver works like that of someone decades younger, keeping the bloodstream clean, the energy stable, and the body resilient against the inevitable stresses of life. When the right elements are combined, the liver begins to function in a way that almost feels renewed, as if it were decades younger. The first element, hydration and natural cleansing compounds, provides the foundation by giving the liver the ability to flush toxins efficiently and maintain balance in blood sugar and metabolism. The second element, nutrient-dense foods and protective antioxidants, supplies the building blocks the liver needs to repair damaged cells, reduce inflammation, and restore its filtering power. When these two forces work together, the result is not just better liver health but a transformation in the way the entire body feels. Energy that once seemed permanently lost begins to return, mental clarity sharpens, digestion becomes smoother, and even the skin shows signs of renewal as waste products are processed more effectively. The liver, no longer burdened with constant overload, can return to its natural role of supporting hormones, metabolism, and immunity with efficiency. For someone who has lived with fatigue, bloating, or unexplained aches, the difference can be dramatic in just a matter of weeks. The synergy of these two elements creates an environment where regeneration outweighs damage, where the liver is no longer struggling to survive but is instead thriving. This combination represents more than a health practice, it becomes a daily ritual that preserves vitality and protects against the gradual decline most people accept as inevitable. The result is a liver that works with the strength and resilience of youth, supporting the body with the vigor of a much earlier stage of life. The journey to a healthier liver does not require extreme sacrifices or complicated routines, but it does require action. Each morning presents an opportunity to make a choice that can determine how the body will function throughout the day and far into the future. For years many people overlook the silent work their liver performs until symptoms of fatigue, digestive discomfort, or chronic illness appear, but waiting for warning signs is a risk that cannot be afforded. By beginning with one simple morning ritual, a drink that nourishes and cleanses, anyone can take control of their liver health before problems become irreversible. The key is not to postpone change or assume that age alone must dictate decline. Every day the liver either struggles under the weight of toxins and poor habits or it thrives when supported with hydration, nutrients, and balance. The decision rests in the hands of the individual who chooses what to put into their body the moment they wake. Taking this step consistently transforms a vague intention into a concrete habit that strengthens not just the liver but the entire system it supports. Now is the time to commit, to stop allowing silent damage to accumulate, and to embrace a practice that can restore energy, protect against disease, and bring back the vitality of earlier years. No one else can take this step, it is a personal decision that shapes the future of one's health. Each morning offers the chance to begin again, and the choice made today can be the reason the liver remains strong for decades to come.